Happy New Year! By the end of this video, you're going to know exactly how much it actually costs to live in Vietnam. I've been living here for like a year and a half with my family, and I'm making this video because I see so many videos on YouTube about the cost of living here that aren't accurate. So I just wanted to break it down for you by category and give you the realistic expectations about what life in Vietnam costs. Cost of housing. We're currently living in Da Nang in a 4-bedroom furnished condo townhome with a community pool in a local area surrounded by amazing food and shop. While being close to the beach, it's about like 10 minutes drive there. This year, we're planning to move to the other side of the city, closer to the beach, because most of our kids and family activities are all over there daily. So that would save us some time. The cost for our current home is $1,000 Canadian, which is $780 USD or 20 million VND per month, which is considered luxury living. If you're looking for something even bigger or in the most upscale neighborhoods, you can find homes for $1,500 plus Canadian, which is $950 USD or 35 to 40 million VND or more per month. However, if you're on a tighter budget, there are smaller but still nice homes starting around $300 Canadian, which is $240 USD or 5 million VND per month, which is perfect for singles or small families. In general, the cost of housing depends on your lifestyle and which city you're in. For example, Ho Chi Minh City is more expensive than Da Nang, but Da Nang offers incredible value while being right by the beach. But that's not your only expense. You're also going to need transportation. We decided to buy a motorbike when we got to Vietnam, which was in Nha Trang, which is the most common way to get around here. It cost us about $1,000 Canadian, which is $740 USD or 19 million VND. And yes, it fits all 4 of us of my family. This was a one-time cost, and now we truly feel like locals. If you don't want to buy a bike, renting one is an option too. Renting costs us about $50 Canadian, $37 USD, or 900,000 VND per month, which is great if you're only staying for a couple of months, like short term. Gas is super affordable. It's around $18 Canadian, $13.50 USD, or 320 VND per month. And it only costs us about $5 Canadian to fill up, which is $375 USD or 120,000 VND to fill up your tank. Since my family and I go out a lot, this might be more than regular. When it rains or we don't want to ride our motorbike, we use an app called Grab. Think of it as the Uber of the Southeast Asia. A 10 to 15 minute car ride costs us about $1.60 Canadian, which is $1.20 USD or 30,000 VND. And a Grab bike rides are even cheaper. They only cost about $1 Canadian, which is 75 cents in USD or 20,000 VND for the same distance. Now, we still need to cover the cost of food, healthcare, and a few other things, but before we dive into them, I need you to hit that subscribe button if you're thinking about moving to Asia. Food. Food is one of the best things about living in Vietnam. Not just because it's delicious, but it's also because it's so affordable. For our family of 4, we eat luxury international and local meals for around $30 Canadian or 22 USD or 600,000 VND daily, which adds up to about $900 Canadian or 700 USD or 18 million VND per month. If you're a single person, you can enjoy luxury meals for 240 Canadian per month, which is 180 USD or 4.8 million VND per month. But if you want to save some money, local food incredibly cheap here. Meals can start at $1 Canadian a meal, which is 75 cents USD or 20,000 VND each, meaning you could spend as little as $90 Canadian a month, which is 67 USD or 2 million VND per month on food if you stick to local dishes. Groceries can be cheaper and lower your expenses. To make budgeting easier, always shop at local markets for fresh produce. It's not only cheaper, but it also supports the community. Next, let's look into utilities, daily essentials, and other costs you should factor in. Utilities. For our home, we pay extra for utilities. So like for internet is about $10 Canadian per month, which is $7.30 USD or 176 VND per month. Electricity is about $50 to $100 Canadian per month, which is $36.50 USD or 880 million VND per month. Water is about $20 in Canadian per month, which is $14.60 USD or 352,000 VND per month. Some places include these costs in the rent, so be sure to check before signing a lease. Daily essentials. Phone services here are super cheap here. I pay about $3.80 in Canadian, which is $275 USD or 70,000 VND per month for 5 GB of data per day and unlimited calling. SIM card costs about $10 Canadian, which is $750 in USD or 200,000 VND, which is a one-time fee. Healthcare. Now, for healthcare, I've been to a really nice, clean hospital here, and it's become our go-to spot for doctor visits. The doctors are super professional and kind. So when we went, an eye appointment with a prescription cost is about $7.50 Canadian, which equals to $550 USD or 150,000 VND. And dental cleaning is about $10 Canadian, which is $750 USD or 200,000 VND. Doctor visit starts at $7.50 Canadian or $550 USD or 150,000 VND, with extra costs like x-rays or prescriptions, which can bring the total up to $15 Canadian, which is $11 in US or $300 VND. Now let's get into some of our fun stuff, entertainment and self-care. Entertainment and self-care. As for leisure and activities, the beach is free. If you want to rent an umbrella, it's only about $2 Canadian, which is $1.50 USD or 400,000 VND. And at the beach, the coconut drinks are also $2 Canadian, which is $1.50 USD or 40,000 VND. There are tons of indoor playgrounds for kids here, and they can vary in prices. On average, it's about like $5 Canadian, which is $375 USD or 100,000 VND per child to enjoy these places. And if you're in the mood for the movies, tickets cost about $5 Canadian, which is $375 USD or 100,000 VND. And most theaters here play movies in English, so it's a good idea to check the schedule when those are playing. I can't forget to mention all the self-care options here. I treat myself too. So with a haircut and shampoo, I pay about $17.50 in Canadian, which is 13 USD or 350 VND. As lash lift, it was about $12.50 Canadian, which is $9 USD and 250 VND. And the brow lamination is about $20 Canadian, which is $15 USD and 400,000 VND. I even do my laser hair removal, which I got a package for I think it was 10 sessions, which cost me about $65 Canadian, which is $48 in USD and 1.3 million VND. Definitely worth it. My weekly massages are about $12.50 Canadian, which is $9 USD and 250,000 VND here. And head massage and shampoo is about $10 Canadian, which is $750 USD and 200,000 VND. For facial, I kind of go get a more upscale facial. It's about $35 Canadian, which is $26 USD and 700,000 VND here. And then gel polish, I usually don't get them, but when I do, because I do my own nails anyways, they're about $9 Canadian, which is $650 USD and 180. It's amazing how affordable it is to pamper yourself here, and I do some of these services weekly and monthly. So if you have kids coming here and you want to put them into private school, we actually homeschool our girls, but when we did live in Yacheng, we did enroll them into a private school for only half days. But the average of private schools here is about $1,000 Canadian, which is $740 USD or 20 million VND per month. This is the minimum that I've seen. There's a lot of great private schools here. However, there are some that can get really expensive. So there you have it, a complete breakdown on how much it actually costs to live in Vietnam. Whether you're looking for a luxury or a more budget-friendly lifestyle, there's something here for everyone. If this video was helpful, make sure you to subscribe and check out my playlist for more tips on living abroad and designing your abundant life. If you love this video, you should check out the one that explains exactly why so many Americans and Canadians are moving to Asia here.